Well, good evening everyone, welcome to Livestream, and tonight we're flying from Dublin to Edinburgh. Good evening everyone. Paul Eddy, very good evening mate, lovely to have you on board, how are you doing? And Sam, Chipaz1990, welcome mate. And Will Armstrong too, welcome aboard everyone, great to have you with us. Let's get the APU started now, ready for our pushback. Robert Hadfield, good evening mate, how are you doing? Great to have you with us, hope you're keeping well. Right, airstairs just coming in now, and just going to get pushback. Going to make sure there's no ATC on, so we're just doing this, like I say, this quick flight from here to Edinburgh.
And ground cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Engine start sequence 2 to 1. Just loading in, mate. Awesome. Awesome.
Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for push.
Start number 2.
Parking brake, please.
Right, parking brake is off. And
Okay,
cliff
parking
push.
brake is off. Cleared to push.
Brakes off. Here we go.
Livestream the American version, yeah. Eh dear. Right, fuel's in, there we go. So like I say, it's just a quick hop over to Edinburgh and back. Should take us, flight there's going to be 51 minutes and the flight back 42. So 2 very quick hops. Yeah, West Ham flew in on G Golf Sierra Whiskey Romeo Delta. Or G Sword, as a lot of us know it as, because that is their call sign, Sword. Isn't it? Sword or Broadsword? I think it's Broadsword, isn't it? Right, circ fans, packs, auto, centre bleed is off. Alan Scott! No worries, mate. Welcome aboard. Got about 8 or 9 people watching it at the moment, so welcome aboard, everyone. If you've just joined the live stream, welcome aboard. To all of our members, massive welcome to each and every one of you as well. Right, 122.8, make sure we're on Unicom to start with. 122.8. Samuel Taylor Ackroyd, big welcome to you as well, mate. How are you doing? Hope everyone's keeping well. Right, flight control test. Full left, full right. Recall. Recall's checked. Taxi lights on. Dublin traffic Ryanair 812. Taxiing holding point runway 10 right. You'll join the Edinburgh leg back. That'll be awesome, Paul. Look forward to that, mate. Look forward to that. There's traffic at 1,700 feet just to the south of the airport. You're good. Excellent, Samuel. Excellent. Lovely to have you on board, mate. There's a Shamrock somewhere. He's going to be somewhere. Not quite sure where. Right, straight ahead, crossing Papa 1. Oh, there he is. I can see the Aer Lingus. He's just taxiing 10 right as well. I can see him. Yeah, I've seen that about LATAM, Sam, yeah. It's not really a surprise given their financial situation, but a bit of a shame. Aye, it is quiet, no ATC and just one aircraft taken off, so it's all good for us, all good for us. Because of the weather in the UK at the moment, there's going to be very little in terms of weather disruption, so we're taking our minimum required fuel tonight, which is first in a while. There's very little to affect wind, rain, anything. It's all looking very pleasant, so light, just a few 100 kilos lighter than we usually would be, because we don't have the extra contingency, because basically we don't need it. So yeah, it should be fun. Also see Air Baltic are starting flights to Edinburgh starting in June, so that should be fun. Samuel, you are watching the air crash investigation on Nat Geo, National Geographic, about the 737 MAX. Is that the Lion Air one? I presume that's the Lion Air one, yeah. Very good. Aer Lingus is just lining up. Perfect. Yeah, slowly you can say that again, mate. It's going to be another 2 months until we get anything like, you know, Spanish flights or the like. So, yeah, you can you can emphasise that. Certainly. Dublin traffic, Ryanair 812 behind the departing Shamrock A320, lining up runway 10 right. Landing strobe lights are on, lining up. Cabin crew, seats for departure please. Traffic Ryanair 812 departing 10 right. Okay, 40% and power set, here we go.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Pause, divert. Gear up. Tell you what, this Dublin scenery is horrible on frames when you're live streaming. It's just so bad. Did I hear? Yeah, I was just saying that. I just mentioned that a minute ago, Samuel. Yeah, it's going to be good. See what runway it uses on the day, but either way it's going to be a nice movement for Edinburgh to have. Nice Airbus A220 C series. Oh, it would be awesome to see Air Baltic at Newcastle, Sam, definitely. Unfortunately we don't get as much oil related traffic as we once did. I mean, even the Aberdeen flights we have less of, and the Norwegian flights we have less of, you know, to Norway and the like, so yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes in the future. Right, just passing 5,000. So once we pass 10,000 feet, folks, I'm going to quickly pop downstairs and get a little bite to eat. I've got some mushroom soup for this evening, so mushroom soup and some bread. So I'm going to have this on. I'm going to have that to eat on this leg, because I'm probably only going to get the opportunity on this leg, so we'll have to do that. You blame the anti-disestablishmentarians. The anti-disestablishmentarians. Very good, Robert, very good. Thibois, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you with us. Mr. Daniel Sander, hey, good evening mate, how are you doing? I hope the Frankfurt route will be a success as well, Sam, to be honest. It's, I mean, we're only going to get a CRJ on it initially, but I'd like to see that increase and, you know, maybe do better. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But there's definitely potential. There's no doubt about that. There's definitely potential. Yeah, on VATSIM again, mate. Call signs Ryanair 812. So yeah, we're just on our way over to good old Edinburgh. So yeah, should be landing in about 35 minutes. Right, that's us past 10,000 feet. Thibois, yes, I'm very good, thanks mate. Very good indeed. Just had a nice day out with my grandma, and yeah, had a really pleasant day. It's been nice. Still doing them scripts. Oh nice, you just finished uni. Good stuff mate, good stuff. Well, hopefully not long left for you at uni mate, and yeah, we'll have to do a flight together again one day. It's something the viewers want to see. I mean, you know, everyone loves your content and so on, so you know, we need to do something for that. We need to do something. So like I said folks, we're only taking about 4 tons of fuel for this flight, and the weather en route's great, the weather at Edinburgh is great, so very little chance of a weather diversion, so we can afford to be a little bit more lenient. Are we going to land runway 2406? We're going to be landing runway 24. The surface wind is 240 degrees at 6 knots. No, 220 degrees, 11 knots. So we'll be landing runway 24. Thibois, are we free of restrictions? Are we free to move in the UK because of COVID? Yes, we are. So basically in England and Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland, the restrictions have been gradually eased across the whole of the UK over the past few weeks. The only one where there's still the restrictions are a little more is in terms of travel between England and Scotland, but despite that, most people already are. I mean, there are already people coming from Scotland staying on holiday here in England and vice versa, so it's yeah, it's already happening, to be honest with you. But officially that doesn't ease for another week or two. I think it's the 28th of April. So yeah, it's great. This past week in my local town in Alnwick, it's been lovely. I went and had a haircut the first day things were eased and opened up on April the 12th. Got a haircut and had a bite to eat outside, and today I had lunch with my grandma, which was fantastic. And you know, it's just little things like that which we, you know, have taken for granted, I feel, in the past. We haven't perhaps appreciated them as much, and yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good to see things getting back to normal, especially as the vaccine's being rolled out, and the good effect that that's having. So hopefully that continues, and hopefully it stays that way, and we can all move on from this past couple of years, which would be nice. So stay positive. Stay positive, that's the main thing. If I was in this game, you'd probably fly past near my house, so use 2-4, yeah. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. Dissertation scripts are time consuming. Totally get that. Totally get that. And quite honestly, seeing the work you've put into it, I don't envy you one bit, Dan. So, yeah. We'll definitely do a flight once you're out of that cycle of things, which will be good. Robert, we do? Oh yes, yes we do. Dear. Do you know what? Today was the first time I sat outside and had a bite to eat, and I was sat outside in the sunshine, crystal clear blue sky, temperature about 12-13 degrees. It was absolutely beautiful. It was just so nice to be outside, so nice, and just have a wander around as well, which was great. And hopefully in the next week I'll be taking my first flight since 2020. So stay tuned for that, folks, because it's going to get exciting in the next week. So yeah, stay tuned next week. I'll be hopefully flying again, which will be good. Home to get your haircut tomorrow. That'll be good. That'll be good, mate. See, my mum has very kindly done it for me through lockdown, which has been fantastic and a lifesaver, especially for work. But you know, the reality is that sometimes it's a case of she just like to lop the whole lot off, but it's not easy. So it's been good that they've opened again. You want to go to Glasgow to see to Prestwick to see a cargo lux livery or some military movements? That would be good. That would be good. You and your dad are planning to go down Yorkshire and also Manchester. That'll be very nice. So I'm hoping to go to Manchester in the next week or two, all being well. So hopefully pop down there and yeah, like I say, be flying next week hopefully, which will be great. As long as it pays off, well, hopefully it does, mate. Hopefully it does. Right, let's just begin our preparations for descent. I haven't managed to go and get my soup yet, so I'm going to go and stick it in the microwave in a second. Got a nice bowl of mushroom soup waiting for me, so I'm going to go and have that in a second. Approach ILS 24, ground movement, parking and docking, there we go. FR812, check which stand we're going to have. 26th of March. So that day they took stand number 12. On the 22nd they took stand 12. What stand did they take on that day? Yep, again they took stand 12. And that day they also took stand number 12. Okay, so we'll take stand 12 then. Graham Thompson, hello mate, how are you doing? Where do I go for flying? You go to Airship for your lessons. I don't actually do flying like single engine private pilots type of flying. When I said I'm going flying, I mean flying in the commercial sense. So, you know, point A to point B and then back to point A. I used to do a little bit of flying around Carnarvon about 10 years ago, but I haven't actually done any flying from Eshet or up here in the northeast other than pleasure flights really. So yeah, I don't actually do flying as such. I was speaking more in the context of commercial flying. I should have clarified that. But yeah, I hope Jonathan is pretty much strictly a passenger. Absolutely. Absolutely, Robert. But appreciate your question though, Graham. Thanks for asking, mate. Thanks for asking. And I hope your lessons go well too, mate. There's a lot of people starting flying and so on again, so it's great to see. Great to see. Keep it up. You're going back to uni work, Dan? Awesome stuff, mate. Take care of yourself. Lovely to have you on board. We'll see you soon. You're off to see the local sheep shearer. Hey, man. That's the way to do it, mate. That's the way to do it. Oh, quick thing, folks. Quick thing. Whilst we're flying here. Over there on the left-hand side is Belfast City Airport. And Ryanair is going to be flying from Belfast City this summer. So I've got the scenery as well last week for Belfast City Airport, so we're going to do some flying from there, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, I cannot wait to be flying the 737 into there. We used to fly there years ago, but then changed the flights over to Aldergrove and axed most of the Belfast City ones. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to go and watch a documentary? No worries, Samuel. Take care of yourself, mate. What flight am I going on, Sam? Oh, I I cannot disclose that quite, mate. Can't disclose that right now, but you will find out next week. So stay tuned on YouTube and Twitter and all of the rest of that malarkey, and you'll find out through that. I cannot quite say just yet. Right, QNH is set. Decision altitude, just get the decision altitude in. That's going to be 261. Right folks, I am just going to nip downstairs and go and put my soup in the microwave, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Bear back. Okay folks, I am back on voice. Hello everyone. And Spitfire F100, welcome aboard mate. Yeah, I've just seen that, Paul. We've got Edinburgh. I can see ground is online. Actually, I'm just gonna drop ground a little message. EG. Yeah, I can see ground's online, but not tower. I can't see tower on 1187. I can see just ground. Let's continue our descent to 12,000 feet. Excellent, yeah, I'm doing well, thanks mate, doing well. Just saying to everyone before, it's nice to feel like we're getting back to some normality again. Everyone says, oh, it's the new normality, it's the new normality, and you think, well, it's better than being stuck indoors being told, don't go out, don't speak, don't breathe. No, I'm joking. You know, it's far better than staying at home all the time, which is nice. Okay, not too far out now from Edinburgh. 08.9. Alan Scott, welcome aboard, mate. And Thibois, no worries, mate. Take care of yourself. Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir. Alan Scott, how are you doing, mate? Great to have you with us. We've just begun our descent into Edinburgh. And should be landed very shortly. Yeah, tower was online for me when I set off, Paul, but he's since disconnected, so I can see grounds on 121.750. So I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out, just in case tower does log back up. Get this baby down, way high. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just quickly pre-file our return flight. So I'll just file the flight plan. File the flight plan for that. There we go. Job done. More things change, the more they stay the same. Yeah, well, hopefully they stay the same in the long run, that's the main thing. A lot of people still, I hear people say, oh, you know, the third wave and this, that and the other, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, it is a, you know, a virus at the end of the day, and a very bad one. So, you know, the vaccine, I think, is starting to prove that it can take massive chunk of that, of how bad it is away, which is great to see. So yeah, it's just nice to have a positive roadmap, and let's just hope it all comes off, like I say, without getting involved too much in the discussion about things. It's just nice to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully next week, and I say this with great anticipation, hopefully next week I'll be able to share my first trip report of 2021 with all of you. So stay tuned for that. Should be a lot of fun. Good, thanks, Alan. Fantastic, mate. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad, thanks, mate. Just had a nice day out with my grandma, so I've thoroughly enjoyed that. Right, just going to cut the descent rate a little bit. 800, there we go. Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing. 10 minutes. I can see a certain EZ-708 on the ground at Edinburgh by the name of Paul Eddy. Would you credit that? Dear me. Whoever would have thought an EasyJet flying to Dublin? Hey, man. QNH set 1028. I've just messaged ahead to ground and just for a stand allocation. Very promptly responded, which is kind. Right, zoom in on that, and so we expect to vacate via Bravo, then we'll go Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, stand 12, hopefully. Yeah, EasyJet the rival, I know, I can't believe it, Sam. Seeing what's in the latest aviation news today, if there's anything significant of interest. Bamboo Airways eyes the United States initial public offering of, in order to raise $200 million US, Saudi Arabia to reopen to international traffic in mid-first quarter of 2021. Iceland have had a route network update. For Go Air in India. JetBlue Airways, not much there. Yeah, pretty quiet overall. First 777-300ER for freighter conversion joins Israeli commemorative flypast. I read about that, that was quite interesting. There is no EasyJet, Spoon. It's okay, everyone gets to see a crash landing today. Nice. EasyJet flying to Dublin's just unheard of, it's sacrilegious. There's Edinburgh just off to our left hand side, nice clear, well fairly clear, there's a little bit of cloud, not too much so. But, just over to our left hand side. very interesting to see in China, the three largest airlines in China have surpassed 2019 domestic levels in terms of air traffic, which is great to see. I'm hopeful that's something we might see of more this year in terms of the domestic travel increase, and hopefully do better. The only problem we have here in the UK is that obviously with the demise of Flybe, that's left a lot of routes no longer served, sadly. So yeah, hopefully that changes and we'll see a nice increase in traffic this year. Right, just about to turn final. WMKK Tower, hello, welcome aboard, how are you doing? Yeah, well, Flybe's just received its last bit of approval to relaunch with these new investors, so I think that should be happening in, well, at least by the summer. But the problem is they're leaving it so late, just as things are now, you know, beginning to open up. If if they do manage to make it, they're going to struggle to really capitalise if likes of Logan Air and other airlines beat them to it. So yeah, it could work, it might not, we'll just have to see. Right, just turning final. You would highly, definitely, Alan. I think there was an EasyJet diverted from Belfast a few years ago or something like that, because I remember thinking at the time, oh, that's very interesting, you'd never see an EasyJet at Dublin otherwise, you know. Yeah, I saw the P8 was in for training again. Aye, very nice. UK Aviation, hello, welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's a bit like that Beatles song, isn't it? Hello, 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 hello. Was it the Beatles? I think it was. Yeah. Oh, you seen the P8 at Lucas? Nice, nice one, Paul. Yeah, seen it had gone to today. It was at Waddington, and then it was also at came up to Newcastle, which was nice.
2500.
Edinburgh traffic, Ryanair 812 ILS runway 24 DME. Flaps 5, speed checked. And the standard missed approach procedure is going to be climbing straight ahead, runway heading to altitude of 3,000 feet. QNH 1028, that's checked. So one nice thing in the UK at the moment, the weather's just been so nice with sunshine in most places. It's been great. Flaps 10. Gear down. Flaps 15. Flaps 25.
1000.
Checked. Flaps 30.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And vacating Bravo. Edinburgh ground, good evening, Ryanair 812 with you, vacated 24 Bravo 12.
Ryanair 812 Edinburgh, hello, I'm afraid stand 12 is blocked at the moment, 10 be okay?
10 is be absolutely fine please, 812.
Ryanair 812, roger, thanks, stand 10 by taxiway Alpha Echo and Foxtrot.
Alpha Echo Foxtrot, stand 10, thanks Ryanair 812. Lovely jubbly. That was a quick landing. You expected a but I hope that was satisfactory, Paul. I do not want to disappoint my subscribers or any of my dear channel members, so I hope that was up to standard, mate. Right, let's taxi to stand 10. Some EasyJet has inconsiderately stolen stand 12. How awful. How absolutely awful. I wonder who that might be. Thanks very much, Spitfire. Thank you, Alan. Cheers. Alright, let's get on to stand 10. You've stolen my stand. What a toad. Hey, what a toad. Nothing's sacred anymore. Right, APU generators on. There we go. And stand 10. Here we are. Cabin crew, disarm doors and slides for arrival. I'm cross-check. Ladies and gents, welcome to Edinburgh. Right, anti-collision lights off. Right, let's get turned around, ready for the return. Oh man, it's been a while since I flew here. It's nice to be back. Right, I'll just file the PyRep on... File the PyRep, there we go. You having issues with the overlay? Oh, you mean the oh, you mean the overlay at the top where you can usually see where you're flying to and from, Robert? I presume you mean that one, mate. Yeah, it was causing me a few issues, yes, but yeah, we've managed to, I've just disabled it for now, to be honest, because it just wasn't working properly. I don't really know why either, so yeah, I've just disabled it for now, mate. I presume that's the one you're on about, the one at the top of the screen, yeah? Right, fuel for this flight's going to be 4,892, and payload's going to be 2,681 tons. No, actually, that's 60.3. 60.3. There we go. And we got 60. Yeah, that is the one you're on about, mate. Yeah, I've disabled it. It kept updating in the background, causing flight sim to freeze. So I have just given it a bit of a miss for now. Flight level 240. Let's get this started. Booking Edinburgh, start flight.
Ryanair, low fares, made simple.
Alright, just going to get set up now for the return flight, folks. Cheesy jingle, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, there's 5 departures suddenly on the ground.
Low fares, made simple.
And there's Paul just parked on our left. Turkish A319 over there. Another EasyJet over there. It's quite busy actually.
Edinburgh, fresh clearance to Liverpool, this informational Lima, A320 Gate 6, QNH 1028. Station call, call sign only. Sorry, say again. Station call and say your call sign.
It's not good if you don't know your call sign, is it?
Station calling, if you say your call sign, I'm not sure who's calling. Yeah, it's call sign EZ-33. EZ-33 Edinburgh. Hello, information limit. Can I, if you just confirm your stand number, please? Yes, stand number 6. EZ-33, thanks. You are cleared to Liverpool. Gossam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 2736.
Oh, you poor dog, Alan. Ah, at least it's not your main phone, definitely, yeah.
Cleared to Liverpool via Gossam 1 departure, squawk 2736, EZ-33. EZ-33 correct, and just to confirm, it's the Gossam 1 Charlie departure. Gossam 1 Charlie departure, EZ-33.
Ryanair, low fares,
Edinburgh,
made simple.
EZ-708, request start, stand 11. EZ-708, stand 11, push start print. Push start print, EZ-708.
Oh, Paul, you're going to be there before I push off stand. Dear me. Right, information Lima, QNH 122.
Good evening, Hotel Alpha Whiskey. I'm here pressing a radio check.
Hotel Alpha Whiskey, Kilo Yankee, Edinburgh, hello, readability fast.
Readability fine, thank you very much.
And ground hello again, Ryanair 813, stand 10, 738, information Lima, QNH 1028, request Alpha clearance to Dublin.
Ryanair 813, Edinburgh, hello again, you're cleared to Dublin, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7645.
That's great, thanks, cleared to Dublin, Gozam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7645, Ryanair 813.
Ryanair 813, connect.
Lovely, 7645 in the box. Right folks, I'm just going to go and get a bite to eat, so I'll be right back. I'm just going to focus the camera in on Paul. Looks like that Shanex who's coming from Bristol is just doing a go around. The Shanex just over there, just doing a go around. Not sure why he's doing a go around. Maybe a training flight, possibly. It's getting busy. Turkish, Swiss. Very busy. Quite nice. Right, folks, I'm just going to go and get a bite to eat. I'll be right back. Robert, what do you like, mate? What do you like? Right, I will be right back, folks. Be right back.
Edinburgh ground, hotel for CIT, the Cessna 152 located at the no difference. There's information from Lima, requesting starfish, intentions, or BFF.
Hotel Kilo Yankee, Roger, start approved, Finish 1028, report ready to taxi.
Start approved, report ready for taxi. Thank you. Yankee.
Request Fishwagon stop. EGPH-3 stand 6, position start approved 50 east. Fishwagon stop facing east. Edinburgh down to EG708, request taxi. EG708, taxi on the point Delta 1, runway 24, via taxiways Foxtrot and Alpha. Taxi Delta 1 via Foxtrot and Alpha, EG708. EG708, no further ATC for you at the moment, I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, enjoy the flight. Thanks for the service, over at 122.8. Have a good night. Bye.
Ground, this is US Force 12 request VFR around Edinburgh Airport.
US Air Force 1 to Edinburgh, hello, start is approved and report ready to taxi.
Edinburgh ground, can you please say again? I have some noise in the background, sorry.
US Air Force 1 to A firm, start is approved and report ready to taxi. Information Mike is current QNH 1028.
Sounds good, Edinburgh ground, USS 12.
Oh, he's getting his vaccine. Awesome, Alan. Good, good. My dad got his last week and no issues at all, which is nice.
EC-33 request taxi. EC-33, taxi 1 Delta 1, runway 24 via taxiways Foxtrot and Alpha. Taxi via Foxtrot and Alpha, EC-33.
Hotel Yankee, ready for taxi.
Hotel Kilo Yankee, Roger. Can I just ask you to submit a VFR flight plan, just from Edinburgh to Edinburgh, if you just put circuits for the route?
Yeah, yes, of course, I'll advise then filed Hotel Yankee.
Hotel Kilo Yankee, Roger, thanks.
Edinburgh ground, this is US Force 12. What runway do you expect us to be taking off from?
US Air Force 12, it's runway 24.
Runway 24 and US Force 12, thank you.
US Air Force 12, also, could you just submit a VFR flight plan just from Edinburgh to Edinburgh, and if you just put circuits in the route?
I'll follow the VFR flight plan, thank you.
Roger, thanks.
VFR flight plan should be filed for Hotel Yankee.
Hotel Kilo Yankee, Roger, thanks. Squawk 7010 and taxi initially holding point Papa 1 via Papa.
Squawk 7010 taxi holding point Papa 1. Thank you very much for the Yankee.
Edinburgh ground, good evening. Turkish 907, parked it's 16 with information Mike, Airbus A620 with ATC clearance to London.
Turkish 90507, hello, it's Edinburgh ground. You're cleared to Heathrow, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1410.
Cleared to Earth Nation via Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 1410, 8950.
Turkish 90507, correct, break EC-33, no further ATC for you, I'm afraid. 12 Unicom 122, decimal 8, dry flight.
Ground, Edinburgh ground, this is USF 12, I follow the VFR flight plan.
US Air Force 1 to Roger, thanks. Hotel Kilo Yankee, continue taxi holding point Charlie 1, runway 24 via taxiways Alpha and Charlie.
Continue to holding point Charlie 1 via Alpha and Charlie for Hotel Yankee, thank you.
Easy 33, Edinburgh. Yes, easy 33. Easy 33, no further ATC for you, I'm afraid. 13 Unicom 122, decimal 8, dry flight. Okay, 13 Unicom 123, point decimal 8. Thank you.
Edinburgh ground, good afternoon. Delta Hotel Romeo 200 at stand 205, 2 POB, she's
Hotel Kilo Yankee, no further ATC for you, I'm afraid. 13 Unicom 122, decimal 8.
No further ATC, Monty, come on to the decimal 8. Thank you very much for your service. Seeing you soon, Hotel Yankee.
USF 12. I followed the VFR flight plan. I'm sorry earlier. I had to restart the battery switch earlier. This had a fault and I had to start over. Thank you.
USF 4 is 1-2. That's no problem. If you just confirm your aircraft type, please.
I'm a Beechcraft 300.
USF 4 is 1-2. Roger, thanks. Start is approved. Information Mike QNH 1028 and report ready to taxi squawk 7010.
7010. I'll contact you when I'm ready to taxi.
Alright folks, I'm back.
This is USF 12. What's the squawk code again? I'm so sorry.
USF 4 is 1-2. That's no problem. 7010.
7010 USF 12.
Right folks, almost ready to rock and roll. You seem to have lost your cup of coffee. Yeah, I lost my cup of tea.
The new Chinook Temporary Mac just landed runway 24 near up 9. Chinook 73 Mike Edinburgh to low, taxi stand 2 by taxi 3's Alpha and Echo. Stand 2 by Alpha Echo, Chinook 73 Mike. Easy request takeoff. Easy 3-3, I'm a ground controller I'm afraid, so I can't control tower, so if you want to Unicop 122 decimal length. Okay. Try to flight.
Ryanair 813, stand 10, request push and start.
Ryanair 813, stand 10, push and start approved facing east.
Stand 10, push and start approved, facing east, stay 13. Right, lovely, push and start approved. It's nice to have a controller who knows what he's doing. Right, straight, length back, check ground.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here.
Okay, folks, good afternoon. Totally wrong time of day.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
CRJ 700 and 777 coming in. That should be fun. Right, 14.44, here we go.
Okay, parking brake is off, clear to push.
Starting engine number 2.
Brakes off, here we go.
Turkish going to Heathrow only on VATSIM. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Could you have flown a British Airways? No, we need to fly Turkish. Welcome back, Robert. Welcome back, mate. Nice takeoff there, Paul. Nice takeoff. Okay, good start on engine 2, start number 1. Bit rocky, yeah, it's wind looks like it's picked up a wee bit, but it doesn't look too bad. Right, that Cessna's just clearing Charlie, so we should be able to get a departure out of Charlie, which would be nice. Okay, there we go. Oop, 24%, just going to quickly mute something. There we go. Anyone got that for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. No, I don't. Because I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator installed anymore. Woohoo! It was good, it was just there's no 737-800, which is no fun. Right, packs, certifying. Ryanair 813, request taxi, and we're able Charlie.
Ryanair 813, roger taxi with a point Charlie 1, by taxi with Foxtrot, Alpha and Charlie.
See Charlie 1 via Foxtrot Alpha and Charlie. Thanks, Ryan 813. Right, here we go. Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Welcome on board this Ryanair flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. 4 path markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the centre of the
cabin, but I'm sorry you should have done that on pushback.
Runner 813, no further ETC flight repeat. 130 Unicom 122 decimal 8, join flight.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, Ryan 813. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Edinburgh traffic, Ryan 813, departing runway 24 via Charlie 1. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Seats for landing? Oh my goodness, I need more tea. Seats for takeoff. You can tell I haven't eaten yet.
Edinburgh traffic, hold off on the Yankee, turn left, base runway 24.
%, Toga. 80 knots, checked. No worries, Sam, no worries.
V1.
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 Rotate. V2.
Positive. Hero. Yeah, it was a short flight, you know. It was a short flight.
Edinburgh traffic, hold on the Yankee, turning final runway 24.
Edinburgh traffic, Ryan 813, airborne. Ah, he's doing a touch and go, Paul. Super. Thank you, mate. Oh, I love a Charlie 1 departure. That's the difference when you get a controller who knows how to control Edinburgh, because some ground controllers are like, you can't take Charlie 1, it's too short. It's like, sorry, hang on a minute. I've flown this route in real life how many times, and it's never too short for real life aircraft, so I think we can manage. It makes me laugh, but I really appreciate the ones who are like, yep, fine, you go for it, mate. You're scared if the pilot doesn't know the difference between landing and takeoff. Hang on, what's this button here? Oh, actually, what's this button here? Oops. No, I seriously am in need of tea or coffee right now. That soup I said I was going to have when we were descending into Edinburgh, turns out someone in the family...
Hold up, Edinburgh traffic, hold up, Yankee, airborne.
That soup I said I was going to have, turns out someone else has eaten it, so yeah, I'm very, very hungry right now. Yeah, take care, Sam, lovely to have you on board, mate. Adios, amigo. Any more live streams over the weekend? Possibly tomorrow night, maybe. I've got work, so I'll have to see when I can fit it in, but possibly on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Take care of yourself, mate. We'll see you soon. Ooh, I've got two easy jets on my TCAS, one 1,000 feet above and one 11,000 feet above. Sorry, one 1,700 feet above and 1,100.
Which I keep turning left downwind runway 244, switching over, report base and final.
That VFR traffic has taken literally no regard for the IFR traffic on final, who's at like 2,600. Ah, there we go! There we go! Bravo, my son! Well done! Well done! He knows what an extended downwind is! Oh my goodness! Who's on VATSIM tonight? They all seem to know what they're doing! Woo. Someone break out the drugs, alcohol and tea test. Yeah, Robert. I need it. I need it big time. Right, climb 240. Here we go. Correct to Fenny. I'm very impressed. As soon as he heard the other traffic was on final, he said, we'll extend our downwind. That is professional, you know, courtesy. I mean, it's the amount of ones on VATSIM who are like, that time I was waiting at Stansted for 6.5 minutes for a plane to turn bloomin' final. And it's like, have you never heard of an extended downwind leg or an one left-hand orbit? That's what as VFR traffic you are meant to do. But no. I'm very pleased with that. It's nice to hear someone and he's doing it again. What a legend. He's doing it again. What a legend. You were flying from Luton to Frankfurt and you had waypoint Kilo Oscar Kilo, yeah? Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo. Alex, oops, woohoo! Alex Aviation, hello, welcome to Livestream. Lovely to have you on board. And Paul, I've got you on TCAS, mate, at about 1,000 feet above, so... I haven't checked WhatsApp, mate, but did you say you managed to get some scenery for Dublin? I'm sorry, I didn't check our group chat before. Oh yeah, so you said you downloaded and installed it. Awesome. Quick flyby shot. Very nice. Very, very nice. I've just seen a white van drive by with on the side of it saying the Chapel of Rest is near. What on earth? It looked like a removals van and it says the Chapel of Rest is near. I mean, what on earth is that supposed to be? I mean, couple of rests in the back of his van. If so, that's a bit creepy. Eating a sandwich there? No, I wish I was. I've just managed to eat a quick, easy peel orange. So yeah, probably gonna have to go. Gonna have to go for something more substantive in a minute. Tray table is out. What's a tray table? Tray table. I've never heard of one of those before. You'll have to enlighten me. You'll have to enlighten me, Paul. Is that one of those sticky out things that you press the little button and it pops out and you can lean your shoulders on and you can lean your elbows on and just relax? I presume it's one of those. Right, cruising altitude 24,000 feet. There we go. You left your phone in the car. Whoops. Hope it's still there along with all the... You'll soon find out, especially if you've locked your keys in, Robert. Ah, dear. Right, folks. I'm going to nip downstairs again. I know for a fact there's an egg custard tart calling my name, so that's just going to have to sustain me till supper time. So yeah. I will be right back. Airbus malarkey, yeah, that's pretty much all it is, isn't it? Eh, dear. You only get that as an in-flight meal. I mean, you see here, we have a control column right in front of us, so, yeah. Right, bear it back. 1 minute, folks, bear it back. Right folks, I am back on voice. How much is it for VATSIM? VATSIM's free. If people actually researched it, they could see that it is a free network. Yeah, I'm catching you, Paul, I'm catching you. You need to speed up, my friend. You need to speed up. Or I can just take a quick short-in approach. Right, here we go. Right, just proceeding direct to Neckel, just take more of a straight-in approach now. I might temporarily pause because I think I'm going to have to do a scenery refresh because Flight Sim doesn't like it. Right, this will just take a minute, folks. Right, that's a scenery refresh, so that should be better. Yeah, Paul, just see how this descent bit goes. Just obviously I've still got some altitude to lose, so just see how it goes. Still got you 1,600 feet below. Well, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed the live stream tonight. It's been lovely to have you all on. I know it's just a short one, but it's been great to have everyone on board tonight. Right, QNH 1029. There we go. So I may, depend if I'm just about to reach level with you now, Paul, so I'll just see how that rate of descent goes. If I can maintain it, I'll try and quickly make a left turn onto final. But I'll just see how this goes. Oh, it's good to have you back, mate. It's great to have you back. Missed your company on flights and that too. It's great. Now the scenery hasn't fully loaded because the autogen's still taking a while, so my flight sim may suddenly freeze. If it does, then just continue on to final without me. Just it's looking like the autogen isn't working that well. You're back to 200. No worries, mate. No worries. Like I say, if my flight sim freezes, you won't hear me say it on voice because as soon as flight sim freezes, I stop talking on voice, so it allows the system to kind of recover and then start flying again. Worst thing you can do is start tapping keys when it freezes. So if you don't hear me say it, I'll post in the live chat that my flight sim is frozen, which hopefully it shouldn't, but just in case it does, I'll let you know. All right. New job's a vehicle inspector. Oh, nice one. Nice one. All vehicles or HGVs or just... pretty cool, that. Can you fly an EasyJet 737-300? I can, but not at the moment, unfortunately. It's hard enough trying to squeeze a Ryanair flight in at the moment. You see the autogen, you see the black square over there, it's just not loading the lights or anything, so it's it might just suddenly freeze. It's one thing I always have to be careful of. Okay, proceeding direct to Ghana. Oh, the autogen's just suddenly started loading, that's good. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Hey, there we go, that's it loading, great. Cars and vans, that's pretty good, mate, pretty good. It's a job at the end of the day, which is the main thing. It's what you want. Flaps 2. Dublin traffic, Ryanair 813, fully established ILS 10 right, 8 DME.
2500.
Southwest 190, roger. If you could just refile the flight plan with that routing and I can get cleared.
Right.
Dublin Tower, good evening, Ryanair 813, fully established ILS 10 right, 7 DME.
Ryanair 813, Dublin Tower, good evening, the circuit with 170 degrees, 7 knots, runway 10 right, you are clear to land.
10 right, clear to land. Thanks, Ryanair 813. Okay, clear to land, here we go. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Okay, landing checklist is complete and we are clear to land runway 10 right.
Dublin Tower, good evening, Alpaca 3 Yankee Lima, regards radio check 118.6.
Come on, AutoGen. Come on, AutoGen. Come on, AutoGen.
Thank you, Alpaca 3 Yankee Lima, it's an Airbus A350, run stand for 08 Charlie.
What a load is it?
408 Center, sorry.
100.
Requesting clearance to Barcelona.
Alpaca 3 Yankee Lima, you're cleared to Barcelona, Pettis 2 Echo departure, runway 10 right, the squawk 6620, and the frequency after departure is unfortunately Unicom 122 decimal 8.
50.
Okay, clear to Barcelona on the exit to Echo departure, runway 10 right, squawk 6620, and Unicom for departure, 112 decimal 8, Alpaca 3 Yankee Lima.
Alpaca 3 Yankee Lima, read back correct advice when you're ready.
Okay, thanks.
Ryanair 813, very warm welcome to Dublin. If you can, left on Sierra 2, Whiskey 1, and hold commercial runway 1634.
That's great, thanks. Sierra 2, Whiskey 1, shot of 1634, Ryanair 813. Lovely! Welcome to Dublin, folks. Woohoo! Yeah, the AutoGen was really struggling there, yeah, I'm really struggling. Thank you, Alan. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Good to be back in Ireland. Welcome back. Right, land lights can come off. APU. There we go. Both flights under the scheduled time as well, which is great.
Spring 8 November Kilo, push and start is approved, face south, QNH 1029er.
Thank you, Alan. Cheers, mate.
Ryanair 813, cross runway 1634, link 4, straight ahead, stand 125, good evening.
That's great, thanks. Cross 1634, straight ahead, link 4, stand 125, Ryanair 813, good night. Lovely!
708, fully established on ILS 105.
DC70 Dublin Tower, good evening. The surface winds 170 degrees, 7 knots, runway 10 right, you're clear to land.
Good to land, easy 708.
There we go, that was nice. Gotta go, no worries. Alex, take care of yourself, mate. Nice to have you with us tonight. Right, let's get on stand and see if we can watch Paul's landing, shall we? There we go, folks. Welcome to Dublin. Now let's go watch Paul land, shall we? Get the ground power unit all connected.
Dublin Tower, hello again, Alpaca 6 Golf Foxtrot, stand 400 Charlie, request push and start.
Alpaca 6 Golf Foxtrot, squawk 6646.
Also 6646, Alpaca 6 Golf Fox.
Let's quickly file that flight plan.
Kilo Dublin Tower.
Flight plan file.
Ryanair 8 November Kilo, is there any chance you can make it to Tuggery's Point Golf to allow another aircraft to push back onto Reese Point Hotel?
Yep, I'll make it to Ryanair 8 Golf.
Ryanair 8 November Golf, roger. Taxi or correction, push instructions approved to Tuggery's Point Golf. I stress that. Stop your push back behind Tuggery's Point Golf for aircraft to push back in front of you.
Okay, we'll stop at
And he's down. Whoa. Whoa. Wee. Dear, hey, that was interesting. That was very interesting. Oh, where we're going? Paul, where are you going? Oh my goodness! You don't vacate there for runway 10 right, you vacate via Sierra 2. Oh dear.
Dublin Tower, EG708, clear the runway.
Oh dear.
EV708, roger, taxi Sierra, left whiskey 1, hold short at runway 1634.
Taxi left is Sierra, taxi stay to runway 6134, EG708.
Oh, Paul. Just within the touchdown zone, yeah. For 10 right, your high speed exits this one here. And then the next two to the end. But, yeah, you kind of made a 90-degree left back on yourself to then come up that way. But, yeah, not to worry, mate. Not to worry. We're heading straight for, oh, your scenery. I presume your scenery must... Oh yeah, you're cutting up the old... an hour. Okay. Your payware hasn't loaded yet.
Packer 3 Yankee Lima, stand 408, sensor request cushion.
I kinda gathered that, Paul. Oh dear. Not to worry, mate. Not to worry. Yeah. Ah well, not to worry. Your plane looks cool in the sunlight, so I mean, look on the positive side.
Okay, Packer 3 Yankee Lima, your push start is approved, tug release point. Confirm with your other, tug release point 0, tug release point Lima.
7580. Oh dear, brilliant.
Tug release point Sierra, please. Packer 3 Yankee Lima.
Packer 3 Yankee Lima, to tug release point Sierra, the push and start is approved, the QNH 1029er.
Yeah, that's the wing gone.
Tug release point Sierra, push to start approved, QNH 1029er, Packer 3 Yankee Lima.
Look on the bright side though, I mean, Stelios isn't going to complain because he's pretty much no longer any part of the airline, so look on the positive side.
Dublin Tower, EC78, holding at Papa 2, runway 6134. Apologies, Spayman hasn't loaded.
EC708, roger, thanks very much. Just cross runway 1634, link 5, and then your standing choice. Good evening.
Cross runway 6134, on at link 5, standard choice, EC708.
Well folks, that's the end of the live stream for today. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been fun. And Paul, Eddie, thank you so much for joining me. It's been great. Been great to have you on board. And yeah, that's the end of the live stream for today. Probably do another one. I'm not sure if we'll do one tomorrow night. I just have to see what time I finish work and all that. But yeah, hopefully manage to get a flight in. If not tomorrow night, then hopefully Sunday. I've just noticed in real world they've started using runway 28 left for arrivals, so well, not to worry. Doesn't make much difference with that wind the way it is at the moment, to be honest. So watch you come in to stand there, mate. Bring the 738, yeah! Get the 738 back out of retirement, mate. Nah, that would be marvellous. Where are you flying to? I don't know if I am flying. I'll just have to see how it goes, and if I fly tomorrow. Don't know where. Just depends if. Not to worry. EasyJet maintenance will take care of it. That's the main thing. And Paul, you've delivered your passengers into the terminal. So I mean, that is just that is superb service for EasyJet. I mean, that's just amazing service for EasyJet. So there we go. Anyway, really enjoyed that, mate. Thanks so much for joining. Robert Hadfield, thanks for streaming. No worries, mate. Lovely to have you on board. And Alan Scott as well. Robert Hadfield, Paul Eddy, and have I missed anybody? I'm scrolling. Don't think I've missed anybody. Samuel Taylor, who was on before, Daniel Sander, Earworm, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, folks. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you over the weekend, then hopefully see you next week. Take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. And we will see you again soon. Thanks, everyone. Good night.